Alright, hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Ryukyu. Yeah, it's another stream. Why not? Let's just do some more. I had some time and I don't want to stop playing, so let's just play some more games and stuff. Where'd my game go? My game. Why are you trying to capture the wrong game? There. It's fixed. Sorted. Alright, so, I took the time to update my spreadsheet and do some thinking. A little bit of thinking was good. And here's where we're at. So, this spreadsheet, it's a work in progress. It tells me what I need to know. It's got some approximation stuff over here on the right. I've got a hold cost column so that I can kind of like plan on who I intend to integrate and who I don't. All these numbers are up to date and current. It doesn't factor in whether or not they've completed their cores, so they can kind of throw some of their math off a little bit when they core new stuff. But basically, I'm thinking that for this parliamentary debate, I probably can only integrate 2. I think I'm gonna have to hold off on trying to push for Savoy in this integration cycle, because if I just try to integrate these 3, Germans, Catalonia, Savoy, then I need 2,400 monarch points, Diplo points in particular. Which means I need 267 months worth of monarch point generation at my current monthly increase of just 9. So 267 months divided by 12, that's 22 and a half years. Yeah, it's not going to happen. On the other hand, if we just did 508 plus 757 divided by 9 divided by 12, that's 11.7 years. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start to allow the integration of Catalonia first. Try to get him kind of synced up with Bob's Germans a bit. And we're going to stall the parliamentary debate for about a year or 2, and then we're going to try to finish both of those integrations up in time. So anyway, that's the game plan as it is right now. So I got to remember what I just said. What did I just say? I said I'm going to integrate which one? The Catalonia. We want Catalonia to be happy. So we will pay off their debt. Yay, Catalonia is happy. Savoy, you are no longer happy. Enable on disable. And that's going to be just where we sync the points for now. Okay. And that's the plan. Other than that, just going to kind of keep on doing what we were doing before. Hopefully get a little bit more done maybe in this session than last time, because we had to do some catch up and kind of get back to where we were and all that stuff. But yeah, we've got new subjects. This guy is sitting on 2.4 overextension. Got Bob's Severians sitting on none. What? Holy crap, this guy cored everything already, just like that. This guy's a baller. What are you, like 18 admin per month or something? How about you? How you doing? He's cored all the things. Yeah, they are part of the culture group, and we did just wrap this war up a little bit sooner, more recently. And he's doing a good job. He got most of his cores going right away. One of the reasons why it's nice to release a client state, not at the end of a war, but like, well, yes, at the end of a war, but like, don't give them a ton of land right away. Kind of let them like just sit, even as a 1-province minor for a couple years, and just stockpile monarch points so they don't get, you know, just sitting in trash for years and years trying to save up monarch points to do their cores. You want them to just start coring right away. It'd be kind of cool if you could see the monarch points that a subject has. I don't really know why you can't. Technically, if you wanted to, you could probably calculate an approximate value that they have. All right. So we have resubscriber for 6 months. String FXD, thanks for the resub. 3 hours ago, Klezmer Griffin, Twitch subscriber. New guy. Tsubo Daikon, thanks for the sub. If I missed you earlier, I don't think I did, but... All right, so yeah, we're going to ignore the debate in Parliament. Who cares about yearly corruption? It's just money. It doesn't make any difference to me at all. Well, it's monarch points too, but it's a small amount. And I think we're ahead of time on tech, so corruption's probably staying down. Plus, we can just root it out. So, still taking a look, trying to see if there's an opportunity to attack Austria. Looking for an opportunity to attack Persia again. Truce with Russia is the slowest of all of them. The next peace deal that expires is going to be France. We can finish the integration of France. Actually, I could just give it to Savoy. Considering that Savoy is not one of the 2 that I was planning on integrating in this cycle, I do think that I'll just let him take care of it. So, with that being said, let's unpause. Go, let's play. Let's do it. Should have done Tuesday. Excuse me. How's the Americas look? What do you mean? The Americas are mine. Well, there's one dude, Gorani. I guess we could attack him. Let's fix that. Minions. Assemble. But yeah, if we look at the players map mode, that's mine. All of it. There are no other tags, except for that one that we're going to murder. So yeah, we have all of it. It's mine. Same thing with Australia. It's mine. I own all of it. In fact, I have a subject who won't even tell me about his lands. Tier Austral is just like, yeah, we like belong to you and stuff, but we're not going to give you any maps. We're not going to tell you what kind of holdings we have, bastard. You really should. I have been a little bit lazy with boat management and new unit recruitment, that kind of thing. I don't think I need to police this land. I'm going to send this army over here to be ready to attack Beijing. And actually, I wouldn't mind having an army up this way to deal with the Kamchadals on time. So let's send this stack up that way. Okay. Do you need colonizable land too? No. The specific requirements for this achievement: own or have a subject own the entire world. Will be earned when any country, one of the following must be true. I need to be Ryukyu. And then any country, every country in the game is either a subject of me or is me, and I need to exist. So it's a world domination achievement. You don't have to conquer. You don't actually have to annex everything. You can have subjects, including colonial nations, of course, but you don't have to worry about wastelands. There just can't be any other tags that are not subjugated by you. I think for the purposes of this achievement, technically a protectorate would count as a subject, so you could try for that. Okay, I did reload the save just out of curiosity to see if this guy would potentially mothball some of his trash. We have gained a conquest against Denmark. Excuse me? Denmark? Hey, we found Denmark! Finally, after all these years, the remainder of this land has been revealed to me. I don't have any explorers. I'm not willing to hire them either, but Denmark exists. He's got the mission to conquer Gotland, evidently. My agent was discovered fabricating in Russia. Okay. So, hey, Austria, anybody feel like turning their forts off? We have a truce with Naples. Naples did become Defender of the Faith, so I could actually get to war with him again if I find a Catholic, like, say, Genoa. But wait, didn't he become Defender of the Faith? When did he stop being Defender of the Faith? I could have sworn he had done that. Might as well kill Genoa. Got that annoying level 7 fort on the coast. Die. Trade League was disbanded because we just made him have no prestige at all. I did have an army down here. Grab a guy. Look at that, he's actually got a fort. Wow, this guy's more defended than Korea. Okay. Truce with Shervin. No truce with the Ottomans. The Ottomans were... and still are guaranteed by Persia. The only reason we haven't pounced on that opportunity is because he's, out of the blue, decided to turn all of his stuff on. So, yeah. We have a new subscriber, Zombie Moose, Twitch Prime. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That is really helpful. Twitch Prime's great, by the way. I just ordered some stuff earlier today. It'll be here in 2 days. That's great. All right, so I am currently at 62.8% overextension. Can we take all of his land? Yes, we can. Of course, I'll take his ducats because his ducats are mine. send all these troops up to this region. Preparation for war with Mali. How can I find the previous episodes of the Ryukyu campaign? Well, it's all available on YouTube. There's a playlist. Every single episode. All the streams. I recorded them all and uploaded them all. Reduce overextension. Ha ha ha. Very funny. We do probably want to finish up Tlemcen, Morocco. And I said I was going to integrate 2 of my subjects, which were Catalonia and Bob's Germans. We should be spending points on Catalonia. The issue is that there's just a tiny bit of land down here I kind of wanted to give to him. That would slow things down, so I'll have to core it myself. I can't core it myself because I don't have a personally held contiguous land connection all the way to that province. And his capital is, well, actually, yeah, his capital's on the same continent as my capital, but this land is not on the same continent, so I would not have coring adjacency there. So that's kind of tricky. I suppose I could conquer Mali and then Morocco and then Tlemcen. I could work my way up that way. That'll work. All right. What do you think about Amazon having bought Whole Foods and cutting prices by up to 43% at some time on some items? I think it's good. Honestly, I am not a big fan of Walmart. I think that the Walmart family is predatory. And anything that Amazon and or Google can do to prevent them from controlling the entire freaking country and constantly doing stuff with lawmakers and... Ugh. It's gross. Very gross. Double bold fighter. Mothball your stuff, guys. Stop having your forts on. Why are you doing this to me, huh? Where's my opportunity at? I'm really curious why Persia has suddenly decided that he's willing to pay the price for all of his forts again. I mean, I put him like solid 10,000 ducats in debt. He's still in debt, too. It's not like it's just suddenly gone. He's got 11,000 ducats in debt now. And yet he's just paying for him now. 11,000 ducats in debt? That's a lot. For me, that's not that much. But I make 2,034 ducats a month. Raw, net, gross. Persia only makes 167. So 11,000 ducats, that's a lot of money for him. Why is Bob there? What do you mean? Where's Bob? Bob have an army somewhere weird? Alright, come on, Catalonia, get to work. Go siege that crap. Go. Your job. They took our gerbs. More diplomatic reputation could be nice. Is this going to sync up in any kind of nice fashion? Looks like probably not. Not unless I intentionally wait until November of 59. 2 years for some of these cores. I don't really want to sit on that mission for that long. Okay. I have no idea where these armies came from. I didn't hire them. I think that I full annexed, like, France, and since France ceased to exist, but France was hiring troops in his colonial subject, I think I got them. I think that's where these ships and troops are coming from, because I did not hire these. And yet they're just sort of popping out down there. Was Genoa not Catholic? He's a reformed. No wonder Naples wouldn't protect him. Alright, we need to find a Catholic derp that we can attack to force Naples to defend. Well, I don't have to do that, but it would be kind of convenient. We could also just quickly take these 2 provinces from Naples in this war. Or this one down here, since there's no fort. And actually, if I took one more here, we could isolate the only fort that he's got. That might not be a bad idea, just to kind of ensure that I can pick him apart kind of quickly. Oh, that reminds me, something that I forgot to do earlier. is I completely forgot about shadow diplomats, and that's a big part of this campaign. So let us start fabricating on Austria, and then we're going to do a little shadow diplomat automatic improve relations with all of the new colonial subjects. So we want to improve with French La Plata, French Peru, French Colombia, and Terre Australe. I want to be friends with these people. And we are now Shadow Diplomat improving with them, and they will be happy until the end of the campaign. Yay! Shadow Diplomats are great. It's a shame that they removed them from the game. Let's see, Lithuania is Catholic. I have a truce with him. Alright, let's just take a look. Who are the damn... who are the darn Catholics? I don't even remember. Religions. There they are, religions. There are only 16 Catholic countries. We've got Iceland exists. Alright, truce with France. Catalonia is my subject. Papal State is a subject under Naples. Truce with Naples. Venice. Alright, so if we attack Venice, Naples may defend him. Question is, do I really want to do that right now? Or do I just want to wait for the 5-year threatened war truce timer? Did you guys, like, do that? Go do that. Go take it. I don't think I have any transports nearby. Or do I? Yes, I do. Well, I guess I'll drop some troops off myself then, since he's being a lazy bumpkin. People are sampling new religions. We're not going to be taking tech for 10 years is a long time. Let's just let them sample. It's fine. Iceland belongs to Canada. Hynut? Who the hell's Hynut? Oh yeah, I released him from France. Forgot about that guy. Could attack him too. Well, not yet, but soon. I think it's kind of strange. I think Savoy is... yeah, he's disloyal right now. That's why he's not helping me. He just so happened to put 39,000 troops there to defend his level 6 fort that could never be sieged by Genoa, but he didn't want to actually help out. Austria has paid off all of the Lithuanian debt. France is October of this year. This is much better than the 6-hour placeholder stream. Yeah, I accidentally, I muted my mic and then I did my normal, like, switch to the outro stream, but I forgot to turn the stream off. I turned the local recording off, but forgot to actually end the stream. Whoopsie. I don't care who gets this land. You guys have it. Be fun. Have fun with that. There you go. One less subject over here. One less tag, I suppose. I don't think there's anything else in there. I sure hope not. I don't want to have to hire a conquistador. Look at him with his big old, bold, yellow border. French are currently dealing with a rebellion that's twice their national army. That's great. Why do I take such pleasure in his pain? I don't know, but I do. These guys should probably take up arms adjacent to either Naples or... Austria, one or the other. Okay, Well, when we ended the last stream, just a few hours ago, we were strongly leaning towards attacking Persia, but this seems to be a closed door at this point. I could declare war on the Ottomans, full annex the Ottomans for the most part, and I'd probably be just fine to knock Persia out pretty quickly. With his 11,000 ducats in debt, I imagine he's going to be very interested in peace, but I was kind of hoping for a little bit more from this war. Then again, we also have a subject who's trying to core all this stuff, so at the very least, we should let him finish his cores before we start the next war. But I do want to either take some more land from him or at least reset this truce timer. I don't want to wait 10 years for that next war. French separatists have risen up. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to lose piety and gain manpower. Okay. Manpower's good. There we go. Catalonia is going to take care of it for me. Evidently. Remove kebab. Wait, Kay thought France got full annexed. He did, but then after I full annexed him and stole all of his colonial nations, I released a couple provinces because I didn't have the overextension room. And unlike some players who are just like, hey, overextension doesn't matter, I think it's stupid to sit over 100% overextension because it's just there's no reason to. So I'd rather just lose 10 prestige, which is completely useless to me. I'm sitting at 100 and I'm gaining 2.13 per year, so I have prestige to spare. I would rather just take the land and then release him again and then attack him in 5 years. No big deal. It's not like it's difficult, especially because while you control the land, you can delete all their forts and you can destroy anything that makes the money and just, you know, trash the land. You know, like a renter who's upset with his landlord. Do all kinds of fun stuff. All right, I've got to get some more land. I think we're going to attack Mali then. Morocco's going to protect him. Oh no. What if we attack Morocco? Mali would protect him. Oh no. Okay, seems reasonable to me. Check leaders. Got a leader hanging out down here. Doesn't need to be there. Got a leader over here. Got a leader hanging out there. And that guy there. And we are sitting on 96 army tradition. We do have all of the stuff that we need, but I'm kind of hoping to get to engineer corps. I think that'll be more useful. So grab our siege leader. Looks like it's you, Jen, whatever his name is. Rocco, do you have any actual allies? Just that guy. I just want to hunt that army down. Oh my god, it's a 1-0-11 stack. Okay, that's gonna have to get killed. That's just silly. Where are you going? Where are you going? Get back here. Stop running from me. He's still running. Austria's paid off 500 ducats of that other guy's debt. Wow. Getting awfully close to the point cap here. That's one of the reasons why I'm trying to... Alright, where you can't run through my fort. Don't you dare try to pretend like you're allowed to do that. That's not allowed. This guy's actually got some decent combat ability, apparently. Found your your 1-0-11 stack. Perfect army combination. This is brilliant. They're actually doing a surprising amount of damage considering their cannons in the front row. Janelle wants to peace out. I wonder if that means he's been occupied or if he's just being skittish. Sitting on 992 points, and we gain 11 per month, so we need to stockpile a little bit of Monarch Point action type stuff between monthly ticks here for a moment. So we'll go down here and we'll just go a little bit of an admin point bank. Alright, well, actually we probably have enough war score and there's no other real forts in the area, so what's my overextension at right now? 61%, and we got 10% dropping off in September of this month, so let's just cycle the cores and wait until that's done. Fine. Well, it didn't take very long. Is save scumming still viable in the newest builds? Yes. It's not, well, I mean, depends on how you define save scumming. It's, I wouldn't call it save scumming. I would call it save cloning, because it's different. It is, somehow, just trust me. Alright, so we are now only at 50% overextension on the dot. Let's go ahead then and take 50% directly from both of them. This is going to be only 3 development. Ah, crap. I need to occupy Morocco before I can do the peace deal. Okay. Well, let's let that happen then. It's going to make me have to manage administrative points for a little bit longer. It's kind of annoying. France is no longer considered to be a great power. Well, no shit. Are you serious? I mean, obviously. I guess it's only been 1 year since he ceased to be a great power. Oh god, did he build another freaking level 8 fort? You suck. Stop building forts, Austria. It's just rude. It just makes everyone unhappy. Me, mostly. Looking for a claim. I guess I'll take a claim on pest. I could not take Morocco in this war. I mean, we have plenty of time to work that out later. Russian Kid 789 Twitch Prime. You are awesome. Did you know that? Yes, you did. Of course you did. Of course, this siege is going to end up taking forever, too. It's like Austria's finally decided to spread his army out a little bit. Interesting. So long as the coring progress is less than 10%, you get all your points back. So I'm just using it's a very temporary administrative point bank. It's not as good as Diplo point banks because it's just not, but... Simon7190, new subscriber. Take it, take it, take it, damn it. Seize outbreak, what? Ugh. Swear I could just cry. Diplo points, please. All right, we got one more month. This next siege tick is going to succeed. I'm sure of it. Damn it, I just consolidated in the wrong general because the game considers the other one to be better. It's not what I wanted. Ramkin 325. 11 months. Happy nearly anniversary. Nice, we still got it. All right, cool. So we will take that. And then we're going to take the fort that he has for some reason. And I'm allowed to take 50% overextension on the dot right now. I don't intend, I think, to take any land that I can't get my hands on. Like I don't think I need to core anything myself soon. So let's do this. We're going to continue to allow the borders to be absolutely horrendous because it's funny. To me, at least. (49.6% overextension), and now he has even more separated provinces. All right, and I don't need the prestige for anything, so I think we're good. Get our points back. And we're still sitting at 858 for admin. And that does allow me to get onto Tlemcen now as well. Apparently, this doesn't even cost overextension. Tuat. Tuat is a former colony, so we can ignore it. Don't think we need to core it for the achievement. Doesn't even say anything about having cores. That's actually one of the ways that some people finish the achievement, is they go like 300, 400, 500% overextension at the end, because you don't have to core anything, you just have to kill everyone. So, that's convenient. Okay, let's real quick update the spreadsheet for integration, see if anything's changed here. Alright, so down the line we've got Bob's Germans is at 1227 out of 3254. Nothing changed there. Catalonia is probably the only one that's changed. We're at 1202 now. And the displayed cost is still 3392. Okay, display cost for Savoy is at 3721. And the currently invested number I don't think has changed there either. 835. Yeah. Okay, and so here's where, this is why the spreadsheet's super handy, is that we actually have, we had an event that gave us 50 extra dip, so we are now at 87 current dip. No dip bank stored up in culture conversion or anything, and we're still earning 9 points per month if I'm not mistaken. We are, which means we now need 242 months for all of the existing 3 that I've got up here, but we don't actually want that. We just want the 508 plus 607 divided by 9 points per month is 124 months divided by 12 months in a year. That's 10.32 years. So in about 5 months, 4 or 5 months, that is going to be the mark where we want to pass the parliamentary debate. It'll be pushing it. It really will be. Shervin has entered into a military alliance with Persia. I guess he's just done. He's just done with this game. I don't want to mothball my forts ever again, he says. Evidently. Are we still on the spreadsheet? I'm sorry. Yeah. Oopsie. Alright, the Dhimmi are not as influential as I would like. I need to give them some more land if we want to actually get a discount on tech, which we do, I think. So let's find some land that we can grant to them. Get them above 40% again so we can click some buttons and stuff. Good land for them here. Not that I care about the income or really any of the modifiers on what they do anymore. It makes such a small difference on their actual influence. I don't care about any of this autonomy at all. Let's just give them a bunch of land. Whatever. Just give me 40%. Please. 39.8. Whatever. Take the land. Be happy. Okay? Thank you. Now we will recruit from them. They will lose some loyalty, or we could recruit a minister. Piss off the Ulema slightly. Let's make a generous donation to them. Here's 6,000 ducats. Be happy. And now we can go talk to the Dhimmi. I want to recruit the trader. And we will also recruit from the Dhimmi. Possibly. We can lighten the Dhimmi tax burden in December of next year, which is going to be right around on time to take the tech anyway. So let's just wait. Hey, Diplo points! Diplo points! I want some Diplo points. Granted monopolies expires in 69, 65, 70. There's revoke land from them. They have no required minimum. I mean, whatever. We'll just do this one. They can go over the number for now. I'll take the 150 dip, please. I could take 200, and actually, the more I think about it, Diplo points is going to be the thing that I'm like the most challenged to get enough of. Luha, thanks for the sub. Or rather, the donation. Woo. Ah, glorious Borgor. So I'm actually thinking we push them all the way up to 100% influence temporarily, and then just revoke all their crap. I don't care about money. I don't need their trade efficiency or development costs or anything. I'm going to take the extra 50 dip for sure. So let's do an admiral. It's only a 10-year influence bump, so we'll do that. Take them up to 100. We're going to take 200 dip. And then we're going to immediately revoke like everything that they own. They could just be upset. I really don't care. Alright, that doesn't even get them down. Where I need them. The things I do for 50 Diplo points, right? Might actually have to take this pretty far and actually put down some rebellions, because, yeah. I don't have any troops on this area. Well, we have 6, what is it? 100 divided by 5, 20 months? Yeah, we got 20 months to revoke everything that they own and just, you know, piss them off. Control provinces is still at 11.1. $69, 65, 70, 69, 69. I did this wrong. I messed up. I should have given them more land to get them up rather than doing another click. Because actually, if they have 11.1 influence from controlled provinces, I can't get them below 80 again. So yeah, that was a mistake. Whoops. Crap. I didn't take any other backup saves because I didn't expect to make a mistake. Is there any other influence thing I can do that will lower or remove their influence? I mean, we could chance it and just hope. That seems kind of silly. I messed up because I was greedy and I wanted 50 extra Diplo points. Well, let's try this. I'm going to try reloading on the first just by task manager killing EU4. And hopefully we can just reload the previous save. I don't know for sure if it's going to have taken a save automatically every time I've done an estate interaction. So maybe that'll roll me back a couple days, may not. I woke you up, it's 3 a.m.? I'm sorry. The bitrate is torture. What do you mean? That's not on my end. Yep, rolled back to December 1st, which should hopefully be before any of those clicks. Whoopsie! Bum, bum. Do you guys remember when Iron Man first came out and every single thing you did, no matter what, was an automatic save? Like you would click on any button, do anything, save, auto-saving. Hey, it's our 50 Diplo points. Alright, so what were we doing? We had discovered that we were allowed to do this, and instead of bumping them all the way up to a stupendously huge number like I just did, let's give them some extra land. We can give them a little bit, but just not as much as I had. Like, I think I'm safe to do the New World Charter. And then we'll start granting them extra land. Go the opposite way. So increase their influence. 82, yeah. We do still want to go all the way up to 100. I am that desperate for points. Also the Dimmy. You know what? Rather than even having to give the Dimmy any land right now, I can take advantage of the fact that this hasn't technically expired yet, even though it expires today. And let's just recruit from them. That'll keep their influence high enough that I don't have to give them more land. That actually kind of worked out in the end, I guess. It'd be difficult to get them all the way up to 100%. I'll have to give them a lot of land. But land is much easier to deal with than the estate interactions. Also a lot easier to put them down just by murdering everything that they care about. Alright, now we're at 100%. Get our 200 points. And then we do immediately just revoke everything that I didn't already give them, and then within a couple months we can revoke... well, within 1 year, I can revoke all the stuff that I just gave them, and we can put troops in charge. So we're going to want to try to revoke stuff that is not near any armies, preferably, in that order. Let's revoke like that. There's plenty of armies here, so I think I'll revoke that last. I don't really have any armies down here in Africa. It just granted these, but we can revoke those first in 12 months. Don't worry, I don't spend a huge amount of time with estate management these days. It's just we have a tech coming up, and I'm still trying to hopefully finish the some of the military ideas, so I want this tech discount. I don't want to fall behind on military tech either. I have plenty of troops nearby here. But I want to revoke them down as low as I can get them. Just granted them all 3 of those. And I granted them this, except not that one. Okay, that should do it. So now they're only ticking up at 2% per month. We have 50 months. So sometime within the next 2 years, I just need to remember to, you know, revoke the rest of their stuff. I don't remember what they already had. Looks good. Cool. All right. Heel Tapper, Twitch Prime. Thank you. All right. Let me take the time to update the spreadsheet again because we just got a bunch of monarch points. I don't think that anything's changed since the last time I looked at it though. So we have 3254, 3392, and what was the third number? 3392 as well? No, 3721. Okay, no, those numbers haven't changed. Currently invested 1227. Same 1202 and 835. The only thing that's changed then is my current Diplo, which is at 287 now. Okay, perfect. We just gained exactly 200 points, which means that we are ready to do the integration act, I think. We're looking at 607 plus 508 divided by 9 points a month. Actually, 508 plus 607 minus the Diplo Bank, which is 287, divided by 9 points a month is 92 months divided by 12 months in a year. So I'm actually only at 7.6 years. We could have started this thing sooner. Shoot. All right, whatever. It's time to just do the debate. Apparently there are no eligible debates. That's kind of weird. Because I just loaded the save again? Nope. Why is there no debate? There's no available debate at all. Just have to wait a month? Okay. Okay, we are at war. We have too many admin points. Oh, we're shit. We're still at war with Mali. Damn. Sorry for the language, but... Oh man, we didn't even occupy Tuat. How did that happen? Crap! That means that I have these things still going, don't I? Okay, it's alright. It's gonna be alright. This is why it's important not to make mistakes. Take it. Yay, thank you. 35. All right. Little known fact, you can actually be at exactly 100 overextension. Only if you go over 100 that you get in trouble. Okay, alright. That's all done. Everything that causes actual overextension is being cored. We can convert stuff, don't care. Check to see if we can do the Parliamentary debate. Hasn't been a month yet, okay? Not gonna become Defender of the Faith. And did I already had the right person being integrated, right? I think. Colonial, yes, good. Alright. Gonna be fine, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I took slightly different provinces this time around. I don't think it matters that much, though. Okay, save. That's a good point. We should probably take a backup save now. I don't do that very often. This is the thing. When I play on my own, I take a lot more backup saves just to be, you know, just smart, I think. But I don't like to take a huge amount of time to do it while we're streaming, so... this land's gonna end up going to probably Savoy, because I don't plan on integrating him. I should also blockade... None of my minions are smart enough for that, evidently. We did hire a half-price guy. Why am I worried about half-price? Why would that matter, ever, in any world? Actually, no, we didn't. I had considered doing it, but then I didn't, because... squirrels. Get another claim on Naples. There's a modifier for the Dimmy. But because I clicked the button this time, they're still high enough. We can now hire the this guy. Ah, yes, okay, so this is where we did this. We're gonna do you guys be happy and hire the trader. There's the level 3 advisor. Persia's revoked their guarantee. That's not a big deal, they're allies now. I'm gonna take a claim on Naples directly if I can. God damn, that thing has freaking 55 development. That's too much, Naples. Stop it. Stop doing that. Ugh. Okay, so, cores are coming in fine. Colonists are doing whatever. And we're also still at war with Genoa. There's our debates. We're going to go for the create offices for noble vassals right now. I think there's time still for me to get... Let's see, we've got 40 plus another 20. We got 60 years. So if I do this right now, I should be able to do this right now, again in 20 years, and again in 20 years. Like, I can get this thing going 3 times total before the end of the campaign. So we're going to create offices for vassal nobles, diplomatic annexation cost minus 15%. And we're going to just go through and pass it right away, because we want this to start ticking right away so we can do it 2 more times. Money means nothing to me, most of all, so also piety changes mean nothing to me. Prestige means nothing to me. If I had to rank them, I'd probably say that the money is like the least valuable. Let's go through and first do those. Also, honestly, autonomy means nothing to me either. Like, none of it matters. Oh no, legitimacy. The only thing that matters is the monarch points. And don't want to do promote meritocracy, that'd be pretty bad. Navy commissions are not important. So local autonomy you can do. Army commissions I'd rather avoid if I can, but I don't care that much. Autonomy's fine. I'd rather avoid corruption because it does relate to monarch points. Autonomy's fine. Legitimacy doesn't matter. Economy's fine. Tithe is fine. Tithe. Looks like I'm gonna have to sack quite a bit of prestige now, or take a bunch of corruption. And we're within a year of taking tech, so I'd really prefer to avoid the corruption because that'll take time to get rid of. So I think we sack a ton of prestige now. Let's take sides. No more sides to be taken, evidently. We're currently at 67%, so we need to do a few more if we actually want to make something happen here, right now. I could start sacking army tradition. The fact that I'm not going to be rolling any generals for a little while because we're doing a military tech, and then we're doing preferably 2 more military ideas before we hire any more generals. Tradition is nice, but we don't need it right this second. On the other hand, what else could I really even do? Hey, Delcus, welcome back, man. Yeah, it's Shadow Empire. Yeah, it's gonna have to be that one. So I don't want the corruption. I don't want the monarch points when I take tech. Army commissions it is. Say goodbye, army tradition. This whole interface is really trash. They should just sort it by type so you can find the ones you're looking for. Like, what? Why do I have to spend so much effort looking for them? And why is the interface so damn small? Still not enough. All right, fun. Diplomatic support, Ministry of Support. Geez, only 21 years left to go? What? No, the game ends in 1821. We have 40 plus 21. We have 60 years to go. I think I'm gonna have to ignore some corruption. And then we'll just root it out as fast as possible. There we go. Alright, so create offices for vassal nobles is now enabled. Next then is what? I need to let Catalonia sync up a little bit longer. They need to integrate like another 12 months or so that they're in line with Bob's Germans. Then we got to make Bob's Germans happy again. We also need to turn on the actual policy, and since I'm so far up on admin points, I think I will just turn it on now. Granted, I'll probably forget to turn it off later and waste admin points that way, but let's just make sure we don't accidentally not have it on. All right, so I had calculated 1735, and you'll see in game, it cost 1735, and that's why it's so handy. And for the other guy, Catalonia, I had calculated 1809, and it is 1809. Yeah, spreadsheet still works. Sweet. All right, so we're doing 7 per month. We're still earning 9 per month in generated points. Okay, let's get them synced up. Okay, we're not going to take this thing because we're going to take military tech in a year. Well, I won't even have points at that point, but soon enough. Also, corruption needs to definitely go away. We're spending 300 ducats a month now to root out corruption. It's going to be gone pretty quick. Persia has a militarist. Do militarists turn their forts off? Because if they do, I'm happy. I'm happy about your succession. I don't like that you keep your forts on now. Don't know why you're doing it. It's bothering me. I attacked him how many times? Nobody ever needs a resolution higher than 800 by 600. That's Paradox's approach. Certainly seems that way. This siege is not doing so hot. The direct war with Austria is looking rather appealing right now. I'm assuming that he already has military tech ahead of me. 28, 27. Persia's on 28 as well. Alright, I should actually start spying on people that have the tech strictly to try to get the discount. And get an admin point administrative tech discount here. Ottomans have negative 95 prestige. Pretty good number. Meanwhile, this siege continues for all of eternity. That's not even a level 8 fort, it's just level 7. Of course, I didn't start the blockade till fairly recently. There it goes. Alright, we want this land to go to Savoy. Savoy's the only one I'm not planning on integrating right this second, so he can have that, and we will get him on the next pass around. $33 prestige, and on the rise. Our truce with some guy whose name I can't pronounce is up. Let's declare some of these wars right away so that we can try to get the prestige back up to a good number. No reason to be at peace, right? He would love to move his capital, but I've given him no target that's not adjacent. AI hates having an isolated capital, so he'd want to move it away, but there's no other location that has another place that he could even use. Quite funny to me. I enjoy it. Alright, so a core is done. We're at 95% again, and we're now doing 8 points per month with you. We're at 1260. This part needs to be done properly, so I do apologize if you want me to play faster, but this has to be done perfectly, I think. In order to actually get the goal, which is, for me, personally, to make it a full world conquest with a single tag, not counting colonial nations. 1227, 1260. I need to get this Diplo thing done. Okay, so the disparity between the two now is 549 minus 508, and we're currently investing 8 points per tick. So in 5.125 months. It doesn't have to be completely perfect because I have enough Diplo rep from my policies and ideas and stuff to actually keep the integration going despite annexed subjects. But I just want to make sure I don't miss my window with the parliamentary debate. That's a big part of why the cost is what it is. I mean, the raw cost, like take a look at, again, the spreadsheet, right? Spreadsheets, woo! Base cost, we're talking about Bob's Germans has an integration cost of 10,847 Diplo points. My net cost is 1735. I mean, I'm getting like, what is that as a percentage? 1735 out of 10,847. I'm paying a total of 16% of the original cost. Pretty damn significant discount when you chain it all together. Am I going to colonize every province or not? I could try. We have income, but I've been focusing on having cash on hand for bribing people and building buildings and stuff. I do want to try to get that 1 million manpower achievement. I think it's easier in this patch. What is going on with this? This is apparently my development interface. Yeah, that looks great. Cool game. Yeah, in future patches, you can't have as many provinces that are part of a... that are an actual province that you own directly, so... Let's start knocking out some barracks, like, everywhere. All the places. All this for 62 max manpower. It's not very much. This is all land I'm going to have integrated soon, so let's just pretend like it's ours. Makes no difference to me. Whether it's his or mine when I build it. There'll be some fat manpower available here. Assuming I turn those into real full cores. I might have to take the time to do that to get that mission, that achievement as well. Alright, so we're relatively at peace. Now that's how you wage a war. That's good. Revoke all your cores to get my prestige back up a little bit. That's pretty much Africa taken care of. Has it been a year yet? Can I revoke those merchant guilds provinces? We can revoke it on December of 59. So in a couple more months we can get rid of that stuff. Slavery has been abolished. Unknown will now be produced. Okay. Okay, Austria, stop that. That's excessive. We've lost the effect of trading in slaves. I think that may have been the very last province in the entire world that has slaves. And I just destroyed it. Kind of funny that you can get trading in slaves just based on that. One province. Alright, we gotta reset this truce with Persia. If he's not gonna actually allow me to snipe any forts, then I've just gotta... I'm not waiting. I'm not gonna do it. 67. 7-8 years is too long. Not to mention I'm at 944 freaking admin points again, so... Okay, so take colonialism. Halayab? No. Imperialism. Since we know he does nothing mothballed, that's really annoying. Not even a single fort mothballed right now. It's either that or Austria. What do you guys think? Who should we attack? Russia's got some manpower again. Bob's Germans has a bigger army than Russia now. That's a good sign. Persia has no manpower. Austria still has mercs. Alright, we're going to put it up to a vote, then. I'm willing to go either direction. I don't think it makes a huge difference in the success of the campaign, so... poll new. Which direction shall we go? Option 1 is Ottomans and Persia. Option 2 is kill Austria. That's it. Very simple poll. There's also Norway. Or not Norway, but Denmark. Oh god, level 8 freaking fort. I hate you. I don't have an explorer. I don't feel like exploring. I don't want to pay Diplo points to hire a guy. Alright, so 62% think we should do the Persian play. That's pretty... It's gonna take so much more effort. If he just mothball like 3 forts, I could just do it in no time at all. But instead, he's gonna be all, I'm strong. I gotta attack him in his stupid mountain. I don't have enough cannons here. Alright, I'm gonna forward some cannons. Are you still murking up? Is that what he's doing right now? Alright, I want 40 cannons. I've got 17 plus 12, that's 39, 29 rather. 29 plus another 4 is 33. Plus another 8. Let's take that down to 7. And then I want 40... I do want some cav if they're nearby. We have some. Okay. Also, I think we want to wait till we have tech, if we can get that before we go to war with him, because he does have a military tech advantage over me right now. How many more countries do you have to eat? Not too many. It's kind of hard to measure just because most of the countries that are out there are mine. I have more countries out there, I think, than there are total other countries, period. So let's just do it. We see like rank. Yeah, placement. According to this, there are 145 total countries. But if you look at my subject list, I have a lot of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31. 31 of those are mine. My derps. A lot of derps. Bob's Moose Ranch has sent me money. Clearly, I am hurting for funds. Thank you, Bob's Moose Ranch. That's very generous of you. It is December. We are building up Spy Network to get a discount on tech. I can probably... Yeah, I'm probably going to take admin tech. We don't really need it. But I don't want to fall behind, and the benefits for being ahead of time are pretty convenient. I'm not actually hurting. I don't think I'm hurting for monarch points to actually finish the integration. It's just about time and organization. Alright, so we got 16 plus 21. 37. I need 3 more infantry. This is my army that murders things. And I'm just going to ignore the attrition, I think, for the most part. Looming disaster. We're at 26%, which means that it must have been 12 months. So let's revoke these other provinces. Starting with places that I don't have an army. So it's going to be like in this region down here. I do have an army near here, so let's start with all this stuff. I need this back. Sorry. I was just kidding. You can't actually have it. It was a joke. I make funny. And actually, I might not need to revoke much more than that. They won't rebel for how long? Like 4 or 5 years, right? I think one of these things might actually drop off by then. 69, 65, 5 years away. No, I gotta revoke a little bit more. But we can wait. We don't have to do it all at once. Just let the stuff recover. Just don't let me forget. It's important I don't forget. It is very important. Also very important I don't forget to check on my damn integration numbers. Because that's like a big part of what I'm trying to do right now. So, you are now at 1,300 out of 1,848. I gotta update everything because now I... Yeah. 1,227 out of 1,735. Next. 1,300 of 1,848. And then Savoy, even though we're not going to try to get him, 835 out of 2,000. Alright. We are now 40 points in between them. We are currently working at exactly 8 per month. So in exactly 5 months, I need to start making the other guy happy. Don't let me forget. It's the first month. In 5 months, it will be the 6th month, which is June. Right? Pretty sure? I think that's how math works. I'm gonna wait, I think, before we do anything to make sure that I get that integration started. Nice, get a free claim on that. It's not bad. I could just enable Scootage on him temporarily. The other guy that... Well, actually, no, hold on. What am I thinking about? I already have them being integrated. I don't need them to be at peace. I just need to make him happy when it's time. So we can declare war now. I'm not starting the integration, I'm resuming an integration. Okay, well we have enough money, and I know that some people are going to be wanting me to try to fill in more of the map, so let's just start recalling the colonist every time he reaches his destination, and then spending ridiculous amounts of money to colonize more stuff. Oh, that's right, this damn thing's a level freaking 9 fort. Ugh. I forgot about that. Alright, well, that's going to be 12, 14 cannons. I need 11 more cannons. Bob's German nobles have risen up. Bob's German peasants, internal conflicts. Okay. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's got a huge army. He's got the second... Honestly, Bob's Germans has the second largest army in the world. He really does. Well, he did. Apparently Russia's decided to make 191,000 troops all of a sudden. Okay. Vinlandian pretenders. Okay, can I have tech, please? Need corruption to be below 0.16. Alright, we're gonna wait then. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Deuterium, you guys are talking about... That sounds like... I remember that stuff. That's from EVE Online, right? Deuterium and Tritium and whatever. Crap, got admin point capped. Why did you guys let this happen? Fine, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to take the tech. Fine. No, I shouldn't have done that. I should have got the Demi loyal first. Oh well, it makes no difference. We have plenty of monarch points. The only ones that I really need are the Diplo. Just don't let me do it with the military ones. Deuterium is hydrogen with a neutron? Sweet. Turn off your forts, Persia! The aristocrats apparently don't want to serve. Okay. It is May, and it is now going to be June. Right now. Bob's got German pretenders now, too. Bob is not doing so great. Okay, let's check the math. You are at 1340 out of 1848. And there it is. Beautiful. Look. Net remaining 508, 508. Solid. Alright, it's time for Bob's Germans to be happy again. They have too much debt. You serious? I don't have enough money to pay off their debt by like 20 ducats. That's so annoying. I could sack a ton of prestige. My plan was just pay off their debt. Crap. I mean, it's 1 month. Take a loan? You can pay off, yeah, you can pay off his debt when you have a loan, right? I was worried that they wouldn't let me. You realize this is going to cost me 9,107 ducats, and I'm going to pay 5 years of 3% interest per annum. So that's 15%. This cost me 1,300 ducats to take a freaking 20 ducat loan. Not cool, man. Stupid. Very stupid. Alright, so that siege should be well underway. Training fields are getting complete. I shouldn't have spent all that money on training fields. That's the problem. Ulima political struggle. Lose money again in order to gain loyalty and have them lose influence, or just let them gain influence. That's fine. Okay with that. Persia, you're like practically bankrupt. I think you should turn off your forts. Truce is up with Naples in November of next year. Okay, I think I'm just waiting till December so that I can make the Demi more powerful. That's fine. And then we can get a discount on military tech, take military tech, then attack Persia. I'm just gonna do it. It's just time. Maintain. Maintain yourself, Shadow Diplomat man. Not to mention a few more months of this and we'll be good to go. Turns out maybe I should have taken that mission to reduce overextension. A lot of training fields. I think I'm good now. I don't need to revoke any more land. They're not going to actually succeed. And of course, now I could just ask them for a loan of 17 freaking thousand ducats. But they have no loyalty at this point. Alright, Austria, stop spamming me about Shervin's freaking, like, 5 ducat loans. It's ridiculous. Okay, there's just one modifier I need. I need the Dimi. Lighten Dimi tax burden. We can do that December the 1st. Next month we'll do this. The Dimi become loyal. The Dimi then give us a discount on tech. We take military. We attack December the 1st. Well, December as soon as it's available. Which is now. Okay, I will now lighten Dimi tax burden. They only have a few provinces, so whatever. 10% tech discount. Should apply right away. Yes. So, current level tech, we're like a couple months behind, maybe a year or so behind, but we're getting a discount of about 33%. It's not bad. Before we take the tech, we'll take a backup save, and let's do it. I think I am going to probably ignore Diplotech until to the end of the campaign at this point, unless we have any issues keeping people in power. Loyalty rip. Actually get a new unit class, an infantry shock as well. So, yeah, and corruption's also taken care of enough that there is no penalty. So we'll take that. We'll upgrade our units to something. Bob's German is disloyal again? Thank you. Why did he stop being disloyal, you little jerk? Oh, we didn't pay off enough debt, did we? I didn't realize. I assumed he had bigger stuff. Thank you. Okay. Well, they're out of sync a little bit. They're out of sync slightly anyway. By a couple months. I should also confirm that he has no other provinces being cored. He still has some overextension, so his number is going to continue to go up. And Catalonia might as well. Yeah. It's a moving target. It's going to be very hard to get it perfect, but at this point, again, it's not like the very first subjects you integrate, where when you get annexed subject penalty, -3 Diplo rep, you like literally can't continue the integrations. That it's not going to be that way. So just trying to get it as close to approximate, as close to equal as possible. I was going to declare war on December the 1st as well, but I forgot and unpaused the game, so. We'll do it on January the 1st instead. $1760-10101. Royal marriage with the Parliament. I don't think we could do royal marriage as a thing. It doesn't matter. They are very close to not being loyal, though. Yeah, you're right. We should do that. Okay, so Persia, you suck. You really do. What happened? What happened to the good old times where you had no debt, none debt, and he had none of his forts on? Now he's got 11,000 ducats of debt, and he's got them all on. All right, so we're gonna real quick use a shadow diplomat to get a royal marriage with you. We're going to insult France for good measure. I have like no troops in position to actually siege down the Ottomans at all. Doesn't matter too much though. Alright, let's keep an eye on this Persian army, and if he marches into Semnan or any other province that's not a mountain, I want to murder him. Some spread going. These armies, I think I'm going to just kind of keep nearby. Persians have a total of how many men? Got 60k infantry, and I can currently see only 30 and 10. So he's got another 20, probably another full, like, combat stack somewhere. I don't have much access to Russia yet. Okay. Okay, Persia, you're going down. The entire goal of this war really is to continue to try to bankrupt him. It doesn't have to happen, but... So he's a secondary participant again. Anything I occupy, I might be willing to just take land from him. I'm not worried about the overextension anymore, so... Or the fact that it costs more war score, because we've got plenty of people that I can use to pull him into a war. And if he's going to ignore me, then I'll just go after his capital. Found it. That army might be dead already. So we kill it. I mean, it probably wouldn't have harmed me to let him do it, but... Like, the relative number of troops involved in the war is so significant that I don't think that it would actually have counted for any war score, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And don't let me forget I've got this debt to pay off. So that's good. Over here, we're engaging this army. He's going to reinforce on the 2nd. He's actually pretty quick at reinforcing there. Okay, it's fine. We'll fight for a few days and then retreat. I have manpower to burn. He doesn't. Oh, crap. We're playing on a version of the game where there's, like, really horrible deployment of armies. I forgot about that. Alright, whatever. Just retreat. Okay. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to do. He does not want to let... He's like a new AI. Like, he's just, like, not letting me carpet siege anymore. He's not letting me do anything fun. Not gonna let me pick stuff off from behind his back. He's just... He means business. Alright, how does his enthusiasm look based on his debt and stuff? Only 27 enthusiasm. Persian military strength, negative 18 reasons. Occupied and besieged is already at 14. If we actually siege out his capital, then I think he's gonna just quit. Right, just based off that. We'll just sit here with the full army. You know, screw attrition. Unless I'll be the aggressor in the mountains. He only has 8 cannons here, though. Looks like it doesn't matter either way. I think I'm already trapped in the engagement, so. Unless he's not actually coming here. I'm not sure what to expect from this. He keeps on tricking. He's being sneaky. Like we have military access through Austria. Yeah, no, he's not actually gonna fight me. Being all derpity derp. Good. That'll just let me siege down his capital, and then we're pretty much done with that war. Okay, so in that case then, we should probably get some troops onto the capital of the Ottoman. Got 60 transports here, let's go just blockade with those. Unless Catalonia's taking care of it for me. Good job, Catalonia. I also have that army up in position, or I do, to deal with Denmark at some point. Okay, keeps on pretending. He's thinking about it. Not sure. Thinks it might be a good idea, but he's, I don't know. Seems dangerous. You're right, it is dangerous. You shouldn't do it. Okay. And we got a wall breach at the cap. So at this point, like, it's already been like a year, and I was trying to reset the truce timer from like 8 years down to 5. We're not really gaining any time, so I feel like I should probably try to take some land from Persia, but it's gonna be a pain in the butt to actually get anything. So what I might do is just try to get him to like 15-20 war score and low enthusiasm, and then just take all of his cash, everything I can, and just keep on pushing that bankrupt button. And then I'm gonna go from there. Pushing for that bankrupt button, rather. Theoretical research. I think I'd actually prefer to gain piety, but I don't want to spend admin points. I mean, it's too easy to gain piety. It's going to affect my morale of armies right now, but... I will intercept your 2-something cannons? No? Okay. You just sit there then. Let me siege your capital. Where'd he go? He disappeared. Trade protection against Naples. That is code for he's embargoing you or using pirates or something nonsense against you. You're on the wrong side of this mountain, buddy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I ran from this army. Do you guys see this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Look at this. Why is, what is 12:29? That doesn't look right. I don't think that's right. I mean, okay. I mean, if you want to fight, we can fight, I guess. The question of rights. What's this all about? Cede Oka to Ryukyu. Bob Severians gets upset. Oka. I have a claim on the province of Oka, apparently. I don't care about that claim. Well, between this fight and his capital falling any second now, I think that he's probably done. Of course, his crazy cannons are pretty strong, evidently. What? Wow. Holy crap, I'm losing a half morale per day to pure cannons. Like this ridiculously... What? What is so demoralizing about freaking cannons? It makes no sense. Alright, we got his capital anyway. Damn, man. Alright, well, I don't want to get stack whipped this thing. I mean, it's just mostly infantry, but still, I don't want to take that morale hit. That personal morale blow. Individual war score is now at 18. He's on high enthusiasm. Ongoing battles is plus 16, so he's a medium without that. I'll move in behind here. We might get stack wiped here. I think I'm going to be, actually. No stack wipe. We lost 19,000 infantry, though. To that ridiculous... You know what? I should try it. If you can't beat him, join him. I want to build an 80 cannon army. Just 80 cannons. And see what happens. I don't think it's going to go well. Fire phase does come first. I mean, just think about it. 80 cannons. It's a lot of cannons. It would be powerful. It would be impressive. They wouldn't know what to think about it. They would obviously all just die. Instantly. Wow, that was quick. Okay, Persia. Should we get some occupied and besieged provinces there? A little bit more here. Here and here. Can't believe this siege is still going. 500 days. It's rather long. Alright, Persia's on medium enthusiasm, 13. And individual war score still only at 19. I'm assuming his debt's still somewhere around 10 or 11,000. We don't actually have Age of Absolutism. I'm playing on 1.19.2. There is no ages right now. I think I might... I don't want to spend military points for that army. He doesn't matter. He's not got enough to stack wipe me on an overrun, but he'll probably still kill me right away. Okay, Persia, do you just want to stop being at war? Like, you know, if you'd mothballed all your forts, things would be over by now. That army's gonna die. Ganja. 17th. I have more cannons than he does. He's got some pretty brutal modifiers, though. You can tell already his army is definitely stronger than mine. I'm gonna hit the Tabriz instead, just occupy and besiege. No, stay down there. Stay away. Stay away from those crazy cannons. Get out of here. 6 enthusiasm. Rival of this army might do it. 2 enthusiasm. Oh god, how am I not on these two forts? I think I'm gonna try to piece him out before he arrives. Alright, so we're on that. He should be on low enthusiasm now. Nice. And we've got 20-ish war score, 25 war score. So, let's try to take some lands as a separate piece, or I could just try to take a bunch of his cash. I really think that I've got plenty of time to full annex him, and bankrupting him would make the whole process simpler. That's just the route that I'm going to go for. Could be a mistake, I don't know, but I think that it'll work out fine in the end. Hopefully this time he actually mothballs his forts again. That was the thing he used to do. It was great. I loved that. Yeah, it's probably good enough. I think I found most of the armies. I don't know. Diplomat again. All right, how are we doing on overextension? We have exactly 3.2%. That's not very much. Let's full annex everything. I have 100% war score now. I like that song. Stop killing my transports. I don't want to fight you, Ottomans. Alright, so this guy over here, this little one province minor, I've got to pour that myself. So I got to save a little bit of space for that last province. I could always just full annex him and then destroy his fort and then release him again if I had to, but... Alright, actually I do have a couple minions over here that could help out. Let's see. Yeah, both Gurians and Bakhmuts could help out with this. Some of it. Let's give this to Gurians. And then Gurians could also help out over here. And help out with the interior. I'll have to do this all myself. And that also means that that's about it, actually, so... I want to keep this guy fresh for a ton of Russia, but Gurians is not getting much out of Persia lately, so sure, we'll give him those. We'll pay the extra points for his capital, because whatever. Only 33% overextension. Yeah, you can keep some land up there. It's fine. And I do need prestige. Thank you for the 32 prestige, Ottoman. You can see how World Conquest, I think, toward the end of the campaign, definitely becomes by rote. Like you just do the same thing constantly. It gets kind of redundant, or repetitive, perhaps. Be a better phrase for it. Anyway, so all the things are being cored. We still have some monarch points available. We are at peace. No, we're not. Mostly at peace. Kind of peace. Not really. That damn siege is still going. Persia's decided that perhaps revoking the guarantee of the Ottomans might be a prudent decision. I mean, he's still allied to Shervan, and he's probably still Defender of the Faith because he's a fool. Which means that if I were ever to attack another Shia nation... No, he's not currently Defender of the Faith. Persia's got... Let's just see. I want to see how much debt he has. 13,243 ducats in debt. So, like, how much is that, though, relative to his strength? Is that a lot? Is that a lot or not? Doesn't feel like a lot. 13,000 ducats for him. Certainly is a big number if I were playing any nation other than the one I'm playing right now. I mean, to make 13,000 ducats would take him... If he had no expenses at all, that's 100 months. Just 100 months of income. Not that much. Of course, he's got a lot of expenses, so it's not just that way. I don't know. Truce with Naples expires 1761. November. No reason to... Alright, we can isolate him. Does he have any friends of his own? Nope. think we're going to snipe some land, give it to Savoy. And we'll lower his prestige before the war deck, even farther than it already is, by declaring war on Austria first as well. I don't know where Austria's army went. But I do know that I want to siege the crap out of everything that he owns. We're just gonna have to. Also, I want to get my piety up to full again before we do any more of these wars. I really felt the pain in that previous war of having low morale of armies. Hello there, Denmark. I don't know how on earth you managed to build a level 8 fort with 12 development, but I hate you for it. It's such a jerk move. Here's the truce with Naples. Alright, it's been a little while. Let's just check to see how the plan is going with these integrations. See if the numbers have changed much. So Bob's Germans is displaying how much? He's now displaying 1735. That is unchanged. You're displaying 1852. It went up by 4. You finished a core somewhere. And currently invested is at what? 1322. And 1473. Alright, so they are off by a bit. Bob's Germans is behind by about 21, 31, 30, 34 points. But Germans is being integrated faster, so they actually do line up pretty close. September and November. I think it's close enough. We're good. Nothing's really changed. Yeah, that siege is still going. That siege is crazy. 600 days. This is the longest siege in the history of our country, I think. Right, here's some peace, some... Not much prestige, but... Okay. We've removed Ladakh from the map. I should be waiting for an opportunity to attack this leaderless army. If he does that again, if he puts a 36 stack, well, he's in friendly terrain, so he could just appoint one right away, but... I'd love to pick that thing off. Or even just engage it while he has no nearby army. Like, just while his army is split in half. Be a lot easier to fight. We don't have a truce with France either. Oh, Naples will defend him. Perfect. We could do a relatively quick war with Naples, and then we could reset the truce timer to 5 years by doing a quick war with France and white piecing Naples. That could work out quite well. More dudes everywhere. Alright. We are... I theoretically overbuilding the force limit, but income looks good again. 600 ducats. We paid off the loan. We could take Diplotech. This is kind of crazy. Look at this. Diplotech, 187 points. And that's without having negative piety, which is a thing that I usually had before taking technology. Subjects might get kind of disloyal if I fall too far behind on this. I think I might placate Bob's Germans once just to ensure that we don't lose out on any integration speed. Unfortunate. I'm losing generals running kind of quickly now. Come on, Bob's Germans. Keep it together, man. You're fine. How's that disaster anyway? 52%. Alright, still no problem then. Hassa, May of 62. So in 4 months we could attack Hassa. If Persia decides he wants to try being Defender of the Faith again, that's not going to go so well for him. Right now, the only thing I've got going is this war with Denmark. I should probably just... wait on the training here. Do we have a tech advantage over anyone? 28, 28. I doubt it, really. Hey, we lost our advantage over Russia as well. No, everyone's caught up. I don't like how few generals I have. Need to get army tradition back up to 100 before we do that, though. Okay, so I think it's Austria. I think the game plan right now is Austria. Despite the fact that this guy is such a blatant bastard with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 freaking level 8 forts. One of which is actually technically a level 9. Ugh. Just annoying. Should have saved before declaring, but this is the plan. We're going to go kill Austria now. And it's going to go splendidly. I'm going to hold off on doing anything really until I see his army. And he's immediately decided to levy war taxes. Let's see how enthusiastic he is. 61. He's pretty happy about ongoing battles. What? Oh, the naval battle. Okay. The same. What battles? We haven't been at war. Relative strength of the alliance -19. That's good. Nation of Naples has immediately reclaimed the title of Defender of the Catholic Faith after they just lost it because they decided to dishonor the call to defend Austria, their rival. That's quite funny. All right, I mean, we could start to just move in a little bit until he shows himself. I do not have very good generals right now. These are going to be the safest sieges. His capital, Somogony. We're going to ignore these ones down here. Screw that. I'm not messing with the stupid mountains and defensive terrain. There it is. No, what are you doing? Get away from my cannons, man. I'm trying to train cannons here. 8 cannons from here. We started on the siege of his capital. You know, if he picks off a few of my troops that are trying to train, whatever. I'm not going to cancel them. It's too much work. I'll try to redirect them. At this point, I don't even know where they're supposed to be traveling to. You know, I've lost sight of them. Somewhere. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just focusing on numbers and math and whatever. That's what's going through my head right now. All right, so we got need 14 more cannons here. There they are. Must have accidentally consolidated them into an army somewhere that wasn't supposed to be. For whatever reason, he's decided that Oberfels, what is that, like a Palatinate province or something? He's, I gotta get it. This is super important. That's what I'm gonna do. The Ryukyuans are coming. The Ryukyuans are coming. That's right. We're here. Hello. Shall we try the 80 stack of cannons plan against Austria? That seems like that might be a bad idea. Well, that's just about everything occupied and besieged. Even if I don't actually make any progress on any of these things, we've got to get lucky and get a wall breach somewhere. Hey! Catalonia's like, get out of my house! Get him! Pile in! Come on, my minions! You got this! A 40 stack, a 50 stack, another 50 stack. These guys are relentless! Get him! Nice. You guys are the best. I love you guys. You're my favorite. Nice, we got a wall breach. We could assault some stuff. I don't think we need to, though. We'll still push these guys forward, try to maybe consolidate some in. Siege down some of these other flat terrain provinces. Just give ourselves a chance for more disease please no. Please no more disease outbreaks. That's not what I want. More wall breaches is what I was going to say. So his enthusiasm is not lasting. Unsurprisingly, I think. I think he's retreating here. It's the only place he can go. The other thing that this game still needs, I think, is a go here after the siege is done button. I just feel like that is such a missed opportunity. That's pretty cool. Foreign spy detection and spy network construction. It's great. Obviously, we take the stab. It is obvious, right? Yes. here's the thing. Because of all these stupid forts, I don't technically have any right to demand anything here. I could demand this stuff that has no forts over here. There's actually a fair number of provinces with pretty decent development I could take. But that's not going to make the next war any easier. Because he's still going to have that stupid little collection of forts. But what we want to do is, sure, you know what, have all those stupid forts, but let's cut everything else off from it. Especially the stuff that he conquered from Hungary, or Ottomans, rather. I think he never actually... I bet this bastard is building more forts. Let's say you lose your capital in a war. What determines capital placement? Is it just the highest development province of your culture group and religion? Is that how it works? Like, could I force his capital into Ostmark or something? I would love if his capital was like a level 1 fort. Then we could just use imperialism, siege that thing down, and make the wars quick. I've had the AI relocate to the 3rd most developed province. Just build a giant death stack of cannons and barrage the forts into oblivion. Unfortunately, we're playing on a version of the game where there is no artillery barrage button. That is not a thing we can do. Look at this, negative 85%. Ugh. Alright, I'm not waiting for this. I'm gonna just assault. I think that we need to assault this Varaz thing. Now, knowing what we learned earlier in the day, each wall breach... See, they don't tell you anything here. Like, okay, explain to me where in this tooltip it says that each phase, each wall breach that you have allows 5 of your infantry to engage the enemy infantry. This is nothing anywhere. Assuming that the wiki's even correct. It might not be. But if we were to assault right now, it would be 5 of my infantry versus 7,500 of his infantry. And we take extra casualties, I think, and it's infantry versus infantry. Cannons don't get to get involved. It would just not be good. We need a second breach, at the very least, to make the assault not completely stupid. And then even after that, like a third breach, unless I'm again completely misunderstanding how these actual assault mechanics work, I don't think a third wall breach would actually help at all because of flanking range. Assuming that they are actually lining up and fighting each other, then 10 infantry versus about 8 would pretty much max out flanking range. By hovering over the assault button, it has information. That doesn't seem correct either. Only a maximum of 40,000 infantry will make an assault. But why 40,000? 40,000 is my combat width. That doesn't sound like Paradox at all. Usually they're pretty good with explaining the rules at least 90% of the time. That was a joke, right? You're making a joke, right? You're very funny. Oh, hey, it's a 13 stack. We can kill that. Wait, were you just never going to actually go there? I told you to go there. Get your butt up there. I told him to go there, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Nice. Defender behind the river, equal tech. He's got a 4-3-3 leader, and I've got a 4-4-4, so we do have a river crossing advantage. Okay. He did that thing where he black flagged because he arrived during the one day that we are not allowed to fight. So no combat for us. Unless he's going to force march this way now. Okay. Yeah, but what if I don't want to fight you, huh? How about that? Just go here. Oh, is he trying to force march over here? Could be. Seems like it. I love having little derps that kill things. Even if they're usually quite derpy, it's nice. It's nice when they're actually aggressive and you get to see them killing everything. I actually have a 28% chance of taking a fort, so... Did not have enough cannons for a full amount up here. Oh well. It'll still go relatively quickly. Alright, piss everyone off in order to get what? An extra leader without upkeep? Well, technically we don't need that leader without upkeep right now, so... Don't worry about that. We got a thing expiring in 65. The disaster is still at 63%. I think I'd just prefer to revoke a couple more provinces from the burghers and have that stupid pop-up go away. Awfully close to him not having enough to cause an issue. A couple more months, maybe another year at most. The Me Nobles has expired. Yes, I'm aware. That should lower the... Yeah, I can only have 5 leaders now. Okay, we have enough. The ones that we have are good enough. You trying to pick off my... He's... Yeah. Alright, fine, we'll fight you there. That's what you want. I don't care. I'll fight you. Fight you in wherever you want to go. Let's go fight. Nice. Alright, cool. That's the end of the war then. Well, it'd be better to get him on low enthusiasm. Also be better to get his capital, but probably not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, we can draft with 60 ducats. No way. 60 ducats? That's, there's just no way anyone can afford that. Let's mass draft. Okay. So 35 war score, that's all I have so far because all these stupid forts. What we're going to do is we're just going to take as many of the forts as we can. Screw everything else. I want the forts, the forts, the forts. Yeah, your forts, I want your forts. All of them. Every fort. Even your capital. And he'll give me every single fort. Sweet. Then I want to split your country in half a couple times. And, Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I want. So, overextension is at 83%. We can't take everything ourselves. Savoy's not a person who I'm trying to integrate right now, though, so I can use him. I could have him take pretty much all of this, actually. Yeah, he could actually take every single one of these provinces for me. How's your overextension looking, buddy? 0.48. Have you at least started the other core? Or are you, like, still in a huge deficit? Yeah, he hasn't even started his core of Corsica. So he has no monarch points right now. I can't give him too much. Can anyone else help out? Technically, Catalonia could. Actually, Bob's Gurians could. He could. If I took Ragusa as well, I could give him Ragusa and then feed him up into this area. This guy would be over here, all the way up into Austria. That makes sense. You take it. How's Gurians looking? Got a little bit of overextension. Have you started all your cores? Yeah, he's fine. You already cored that one. Alright, I suppose then what we do is we do feed this to him. I can't afford to take it right now, and I do want to end this war right away. So, unfortunately I can't transfer control, which means that I'll have to sit on the overextension unless I can end this war as well. So, I'm gonna pull back some troops and get a siege leader up there. We have to stay in the war until at least Denmark is done. Only because I gotta transfer this stuff. And who knows, maybe we'll end up taking the capital as well. I could just have Savoy sit on some. He doesn't have to... Yeah, you know, let's see if we can wrap it up a little quicker then. Even though we can't core it, I did occupy this fort. And a lot of this interior land. Technically, I don't need Poznan, but that does split him in half. Shoot. Because Savoy's so far behind on admin tech from all the land I've fed him, he doesn't have administrative efficiency. And he also doesn't have the right ideas. So me taking the land on his behalf is cheaper by quite a bit. What about Bob's Gurians? What does he have for ideas? He's got full administrative quantity, defensive humanist quality. See, I could give Bob's Gurians the land even after the war, but if I do this, this actually costs me more war score. Right? It's 36 if I have him have it, versus me 35. It's not a big deal, but, you know, make or break a peace deal. So, since we're waiting on the other guy to finish his war anyway, let's just do nothing. Oh, nice, wall breach. Why is it only a maximum of 45,000 infantry will make an effective assault each day? I feel like that's 5 times the number of infantry regiments that are there. It's 9 times 5 is 45,000. It's not 5 per wall breach. It's 5 per wall breach per enemy regiment, isn't it? Even the wiki's a little bit unclear. But if they're fighting in an infantry versus infantry battle, wouldn't they have normal flanking rules and stuff? It just doesn't... I don't know. Is it fort... Oh, okay, fort level times 5. It's nothing to do with the 9,000 troops that are there? Okay. Then what about the thing on the wiki that says it's 5 times the wall breach status? Like if you have 2 wall breaches, you can have 10 infantry. suppose everything over here is already occupied, right? I bet he used all that Venetian gold to pay for these forts. He can be disloyal for 1 month. Not worried about that. There you go, Bob's Germans. Kick his butt. Kill those Austrians. Don't lose. You're my march. You're not a march. You're my vassal. Win. Allies lost. Dude, what the hell was that? What was that? It's possible for sure 60 years is a while. Well, the entirety of the Big Blue Blob campaign and achievement is done in less than 60 years, 56 years. So, considering the massive advantage that I have compared to like what you start off with the Big Blue Blob, 20 provinces, like, we got a few advantages going our way. I feel good. Stupid status quos. It's just this siege. This siege is the one we're waiting on right now. Freaking win! 24-day siege sticks. I need to get that engineer corps, otherwise I'm never gonna be able to wrap these wars up fast enough to make myself happy. I'm waiting. I'm trying to find a province that has a double wall breach because I want to look at some of these numbers in the tooltips. Unfortunately, we're not getting any. Hey, okay, double wall breach. And it's still fort level times 5. So okay, I'm interpreting this now to mean that the 5,000 per siege status, like wall breach, could be a real thing. That's just unrelated to this other 5,000 per fort level. I want to read that thing again. EU4 wiki assault. Maybe I just misread it wrong. And it was related to the other thing. No, look. It specifically says, specifically, breach status times 5,000 can be part of an assault per day. That's completely different than fort level times 5,000. So either the wiki is just completely wrong and out of date, or it's a separate mechanic. I don't know. I've never been a big person on assaults. I'm inclined to believe that this might be true, because otherwise, how do you explain losing so many men in an assault? Nice. All right, cool. We're done with Denmark. And I'm at 83% overextension. You are going to give me your stupid coastal fort. And holy crap! What? How the hell does Denmark have 15,000 ducats? Like, legit, like... How has this happened? I'm playing an outdated version of the game, but I've never changed it. I've never switched patches, so there's nothing wrong with the save or the thing. How would he own the Bank of Lubeck? You can't, there's no, it's not like CK2, you can't inherit money. I don't remember now, it's been a long time. I may have financed some wars for him. I don't recall. Maybe I subsidized him and forgot about it for a long time or something. I can't see how else he would have accrued all this cash. It's like a piñata. Anyway, hey, here's 9,400 ducats. That's cool. Oh, about the fort stuff. Fair enough. Of course, the wiki also says that that's true as of Mandate of Heaven. That's the most recent time someone's updated it, so I don't think it has anything to do with the newest patches. Anyway, yeah, thanks, Denmark, for your 9,400 ducats and your last province. No wonder he has a level 8 fort. Alright, we can now officially peace out and then just transfer stuff to subjects. However, he has suddenly got some enthusiasm for some... He thinks he's making gains. Yes, I see. Just lost the battle, but he's making gains. Alright, so we have 2 siege statuses here. Shall we? Should we do a little experiment? You guys interested in doing an experiment, or is it just not worth the time? I kind of want to try it. We got one that's with 1 reach, another one with 1. We got 1, 2. So we got 2 of each. And coincidentally, almost all of them have no leader. I try to put a leader in charge of 1. I want to have like a control. The thing is, the leader there is not very good. But science, I think we should try it. I want to put a 4. Don't have perfectly equivalent generals. Where's my where's Kokotu? Put a 4-4-4 here. We'll put a... So that is a 2 siege status. This is a 2... Okay, damn. Okay, so he actually needs to be here. Alright, so the game plan then is that I got 25... I'm going to have 25,000 infantry here with no leader and 2 siege status. Of course, this will probably end up falling tomorrow. Here, let's take a save. I actually don't want the wall breach because I don't want to mess up my testing criteria. All right. I'm gonna get this straight in my head right now. So I'm gonna do a general on the level 1 breach, a general on the level 2 breach. No general on the level 1, no general on the level 2. I want to replace Bahmut's because his general's kind of trashy. These 2 are both at 1 status. I've got 25k infantry, 24k infantry. I need 1,000 more infantry here. Naturally, he can't go there. Great. Can you go here? Nope. All right, we got a food shortage. Good. So no more wall breaches. This will be 2-2-1-1. Don't progress. Oh, cool. We actually got the capital. That'll make the peace deal a lot easier. I'm gonna just temporarily like not have enough men. Okay. 5-3 leader, 1 siege status. Apparently there's 0 days left. I mean, if this thing... It can't fall, but if it wall breaches, it's going to screw everything up. So before he does anything, let's pull the cannons off and just... It shouldn't go good. Hey, the one time I don't want to wall breach, it actually didn't happen. Good. Alright. 25,000 infantry, 25,000 infantry, 25,000 infantry, 25,000 infantry. 2 siege status, 2 siege status. No general, 444 general. 1 siege status, 1 siege status. No general, 5-3, 8 pips total. So what we're going to do then is we're going to take a save here and we're going to create a spreadsheet. Well, not a full spreadsheet, but like a page, a sheet, a single sheet. All right. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. New sheet in the Ryukyu sheets. So we've got I'm just gonna write stuff down while I'm thinking out loud. Chrome is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Excel. Thank you. All right, so we got 25,000 infantry as the test. Just as a number, doesn't matter. We've got not siege status. That's not the correct term. It's wall breach. 1 wall breach. 2 wall breach. And then we've got no general. How could I lay this out in a way that I could actually have? I don't remember what his stats are. Whatever. All right, we got our save. Let's just click assault on all 4 of them and see what happens. All right. Sorry, I'll go to full center monitor capture so you can just see the game when I'm tabbing in and out. All right, so all 4 armies are now assaulting. We're going to reload the save after this. This is just a stupid test that I wanted to try. All right, so and what we're going to measure is I want to measure the exact troop losses on each, and it'll be inaccurate slightly because unfortunately I think that there are dice rolls and there is theoretically like a 5 pip disadvantage for assaulting. So I don't really know, but let's actually just write it out like this. We have no general, 1 wall breach. 444 general is leading which one? The 1 wall breach guy is the 533. I don't think maneuver matters, but I'm writing it down anyway. This would be no general. Thanks, game. It's not accounting, it's a freaking number. No, it's not. It's text. Just stop it. Stop auto-making it into date, stupid Excel. Stop it. 533 for crying now. Stop it. Just let it be a number. Oh god. What if we make it into a table? Will it stop screwing up my info? It's not a date. Son of a bitch. Haha, screw you. I'll put the siege pips in. Now it's not a date for sure. Jeez. Let's see. I'm actually gonna take it like kind of far. I just want to know. I'm kind of interested. All right, let the testing begin. All right, let me visually get used to where these are. So the Nun one is down here, I believe. That's this guy. Nun one is there. We got the General in one is here, so we go left. We go there, and then we go to here. Okay, so we'll let one day go by. I probably should have written down the initial army, but whatever, it's late now. So we lost 2,300 troops in the first army. No way of knowing what the phantom roll would be. We lost 3,500 here. And then up here we lost 25,000 minus 21,025. Just want to make sure I get the right. 3,975. Those numbers seem oddly specific, like multiples of 5 to me. And then 3,900. All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do it. It's 2,900. Did I do the math way wrong? Sorry. You know, it might be easier. Let's do it this way. This is simpler. And I don't have to worry about doing the math. So I'll have to redo this first number, but so 22700. All right, I'm not going to be able to read your chat for a second because I'm going to put the spreadsheet on a different page so I don't have to tab out in and out over and over again because it's slow. I'm just going to get all the data and then we'll talk about it. So day 1 actually ended up at 22700, and here we end up at 21500, and then we had 21025, and finally we have 22100. All right. Be cool if I could see, like, is there a section for assaults over here? There's not. Fun. Alright, one more day. Day 2. 20300. Wow, 17850. 16775. 19025. The next. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here. Turns out having no general is pretty bad. Pretty bad. You should not assault without a general. I mean, I think that was relatively self-explanatory, but hey, you never know. Good to get confirmation. Whoa, 9,250. Wait, what? Seriously? Did we actually go from 17,725 down to 9,000 in one day? What the hell? So for 3 days we fought, and then I think the phase change happened. The 3-day phase change, and like all of a sudden we just took like a brutal loss. Massive. Like this army's at 3,300. And this army's at 8,525. I'm gonna get more data, but that is really curious. And they're gone, just dead, completely dead on day 5. What? Where'd they all go? Completely dead, completely dead, completely dead. Just dead everywhere. All of them are dead. Wow. Okay, back to the data. What the hell? Okay, so I find it hard to believe that we rolled horribly in all 4 battles. All right, let's The average losses were 3,681, 3,344. Pretty consistent. A pivot table or something would probably be pretty useful for this, but I don't really know how to use pivot tables, so don't worry about it. In both cases, having no general did significantly increase the losses. Right? No, actually, the none general did better than the 533. But do you guys notice how the daily losses are exactly 5? Like there's no different number than that. Yeah. So for example, I mean it's a very, very small data set. We've got just 4 sieges, 1 control, like you know, two sieges on 1 breach, 2 sieges on 2 breaches, no sieges on 3 breaches, no variations to generals. There's all kinds of stuff. Also, I didn't check to see, is there a terrain advantage in any of these? That might be part of it, actually. Okay, yeah. I think what happened here is that the none guy had better terrain, which might explain why the defender is probably getting the defensive terrain +2 siege status, or +2, like, combat status, versus +1 here, making this even worse slightly. I don't know. There's a lot of variables here. As for what the hell is going on in day 4 and 5, I have no idea. Because, presumably, if it's the infantry of my army versus the infantry of the garrison, fire phase should come first. So, what the hell is going on in the shock phase? I can try doing a pivot table, but I don't really know how to mess with it or do anything with it. I know it's very simple to just do one. You just say, summarize the pivot table. But then what to actually do with it, I don't know how to do this crap. I know you can like move these things around. It does stuff. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Long story short, salting is pretty shit. I'm not going to do it ever again. Never. Don't assault. Salting bad. I mean, if anyone wants to save, I wouldn't mind making it available. If you guys want to try messing with it, try to figure it out. It'd be kind of cool if we had a good, clear answer as to what the hell's going on. It's a bit late, though. It's already 11 o'clock, so I don't want to really get into a huge spreadsheet thing. I kind of want to just finish this war. Did you shift consolidate while assaulting? That's interesting. That should theoretically allow you to have full regiments in the center. Sure, I mean, Malloy, the way to do it would probably be to run at least 10 to 100 different reloads and measurements of the data, but this is where someone who knows more about save file scanning... I don't know how that'd work, though. You'd have to take like a save every day and then analyze the save file, but there'd be a way probably to pull the data out of the file. But as is, I mean, we're just going to take the peace deal. We're just going to move on. So, we want all the forts. All of them, including his capital, because screw him. We're going to take Pozny to separate lands. And we're going to take Ragusa, because we need it to get Bob's, whatever his name is, over here. And then I was going to take, I think... There wasn't any other fort here. We'll get the border gore going like crazy. He's willing to give me a lot now. Now that we have his capital. Actually, we could go kind of crazy here. I could give Savoy some land. Let's see. Savoy's just so far behind. He doesn't even have the admin points to core right now. It just seems like a bad idea. So if I took this, that is 88.4 overextension. I could give all of it to Bob's Gurians, who's currently at about 20% overextension. So that's too much for him. We also do have the help of Bob's Germans, but we're trying to integrate him, so we don't want to give him any land. And I do have room for a little bit, so I think we just give Bob's Gurians like 80% of this, and then whatever. I'll end up coring Persia myself or something. I don't know. One fort missing? Oh, thank you. That's 95%, and I've got room for about 25%. That takes it down to 70%. I think we could handle this much. We could even maybe take Beckus, split him again a little bit further. I could actually technically take this much, I think. Because I hold on to... Well, actually, my cores might be done soon as well. Oh gosh, let's just wait. We can wait till November, and then I'll just core a ton of it myself. Yeah, that's right. There's 90,000 Germans and Severians. They mean business. In trade protection against Russia. Does that mean that Russia... I have no truce with Russia? No. Still do. A new settlement. I actually kind of care more about the prestige at this point. Money's pretty useless to me. He hasn't built any forts over here, right? No. Good. So yeah, we'll wait till November, wait till the cores are done, and then do this peace deal. Check out the forts that Persia's got, and see if there's any potential for something there, and maybe take a peek at truce timers. Russia is 64. That's it's coming up in 1 year. So in 1 year, we get to go to war with Russia, and I'm very excited about this because Russia and Eastern Europe is gonna die. Russian Eastern Europe is part of technically a different continent. Not even technical, it's just, it is. It's a different continent. So pretty much everything that's in Asia that's not contiguously connected to his capital, I will be able to take at 50% reduced cost. And his war score value then at 360% is basically only 180. And we're like 2 wars away from being done. Alright, course. November the 30th. There we go. That was practically every core I had. Great. Gotta deal with this bureaucratic coup thing. Okay, so if I can give 80-ish%, that's a bit much to try to give him. I'm fine with taking 100% myself. Let's see what we can actually take. We can hold 92%. So 92% is for me. And then depending on how well this guy's set up, he's got pretty good monarch point generation in the admin category. Let's try to give him like 50 or 60%. I don't want to go all the way up to 100 because he's just not as stable as I am. Just give him like 60% at most. And he's already 20% overextended. So that means that I want the overextension number to show 132. 132 is what we're going to hit. Now some of this is primary culture though. This would be really good for him. Alright, screw it. You're taking some land too. I don't care. You're gonna eat it. You're gonna eat it and you're gonna like it. Whether you have the admin points for it or not, you're gonna do it. But first, let's get to 132 and then we'll click those. 130. Good enough. Alright, Austria. That's what you get for building freaking stupid forts, you stupid dummy head. Thanks for all your land. You suck. He made his capital into Ostmark. Perfect. So he can't move his capital because it's not isolated, and he's got a level 1 fort there. Hopefully he doesn't build any more of these stupid level 8 forts that take forever to siege. And his army will probably end up stuck in Slavonia. So if he has any rebellions in his capital, he'll just fail to them. Which is great. Okay, before the month can pass, I want to give Ragusa to Bob's Gurians. I'm a dummy. It's within coring range, but unless it's physically adjacent to something he controls or physically adjacent to a sea tile, then you can't do that. So I actually do need to pay the extra 1 war score for him to do it. Damn it! I gotta do the damn peace deal again. Oh, man. Flare Forces 5, Twitch Prime. 2 months in a row. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, working toward 1 tag. I think we're good, actually. I had not factored in the extra monarch points from the Burger estate. That was a nice little 200 point bump, and I'll do that every 20 years or 30 years or whatever it is. I can do that 1 more time, maybe even 2. And then we're already focused on Diplo, and I just feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about the overall amount of monarch points that need to be spent. All right, man, it's already 11:16. Crap. Somehow we have 30,000 ducats again, even though I paid off that debt. All right, so we need to go a few more months then to get to November, get the cores done. And we know what's going to happen, so let's just speed 4. Speed 4? Oh my god, what? No, yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, now we can do our peace deal. Once again, forts, please. We'll take Ragusa, we'll take the coastal stuff. And based on that, that means that I won't be able to do the coastal stuff transfer. I need to transfer this to Bobsgurians. The other ones I don't need to. I can get the reduced cost on that. Ragusa needs to get transferred to Gurians. And then I don't remember. Unfortunately, now the math is harder to do because... Alright, let's do this. Let's get it all set up, and then we'll transfer at the end. I need 132. Or 130 is whatever that was. 130 was what I had. Ish. Somehow. I don't know, I've forgotten. That's close, right? Ish? Whatever. It's close enough. Alright, and then we're going to transfer this now to Bobsgurians. Add those back in again, and then add in the provinces that he's going to take. Hopefully that was right. Alright, now we are at peace. Bobsgurians. Grant province. You're going to take Friuli. Venice. Over here, we want to give this to Savoy. St. Gallen goes to Savoy. Okay. Let's really quickly just update my overextension number. We're at 111, and Bobsgurians is probably fine. He's at, well, his number didn't update just yet. Let's go one day. His overextension number is at 1.4, so I've only given him a little bit so far. A surprisingly small amount, actually. Interesting. Did you know that the AI did this? He's starting a core once per day. He is not starting the core of Venice, though. I wonder if he's out of monarch points already. Oh well, I'm not staying over 111%, so he's just gonna have to take some more land. Something like this. I want him to continue to help out with Austria, perhaps. He's gonna get a lot, actually. Bobsgurians, you get Travunia. Visoki. Bosnia. Something with an S in it? Sirmia? You also get Beckus. All right, how's he looking now? He is at... It hasn't updated yet. It's kind of annoying that that doesn't update right away. Anyway, I'm at like 63%, and we took 132, and I was at 10, so he's got... I kept like 53. He's probably fine. I could have seen the number when I looked at the thing, couldn't I? You're right. Grant province. Overextension will increase to 79. So like somewhere between like 70 and 80%. All right, the rest of it we'll core ourselves. And there goes the, that was Austria. Austria's done now. Next time we go to war with him, it'll be quite fun. Malloy42, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. And in about a year, we can go to war with Russia. This thing needs to stop being a problem. Unexplained Nachos. That's a great name. Unexplained Nachos. Alright, no more issues with them, right? Good. At least until we have high trade income. Then it'll happen again. Now, he may have to wait a little while before he can actually start coring some of this land. So he's going to be kind of stuck. Incapable of doing too much for a bit. Yeah, he's out of monarch points, I think. He is not starting up the core of Venezia. So he's just going to have to deal with it. He's going to sit on the overextension for me. It's his job. There's still a little derp hanging out up there that I got to go kill. I'm going to have to find him eventually. Iceland. You have not discovered Iceland yet. Eventually. I'll know of Iceland eventually. Oh, there it is! He's done it! Mothballed. Mothballed, mothballed! Mothballed. Fully maintained. But he's halfway there. He's got some mothballed. You gave him Venezia, Constantinople, and Wien? Yeah. Oh, he's got 49 development there. 33 here. 47 here. I mean, that's like just a small country. It's not a big deal. What's the problem? Truce is also almost up with Lithuania. All right. Well, I think I'm in a good spot to take a break. Didn't let a huge amount of time pass. We still have... Let's see, it's about a week away from 64. So we got 36 plus 21, or plus 20, let's just call it. So 36 plus 20 is 56 years. 56 years to conquer the rest of the world. Great powers list is looking pretty bleak. 8th strongest great power in the world, the Ottomans, with 53 development. Mali is 7th with 88. It's pretty good. Russia's at 1100 still. And Persia's still got quite a bit, but everyone else is pretty bleak, pretty weak. Nice, get a free claim on that. I'll take that. Now, one of the other advantages to finishing these integrations of Bob's Germany and Bob's Germans and Catalonia is that I'll have 2 more subject slots and I can release them. And you know, take an example like Catalonia's got 22 admin tech. Bob's Germans is 24. My newest released subjects are at 28 admin, so they have full administrative efficiency. These guys I've fed too much. They can never keep up on admin tech because I give them too much land. But a new subject will just be released automatically with my tech. So they'll just pop out with tech 28, 26, 28. So in November of 65 and April of 66. Still a little bit off. I might need to piss off Catalonia for a month or two. A little scootage toggle just to sync them up a little bit. But that'll free up 2 relationship slots. We can create 2 new little minions. 1 more for Persia, probably 1 more for Russia. And they're just going to eat them. We're just going to devour them with good full tech and new monarch points. And they also won't have this really annoying Catalonia's Liberty Desire from 1200 development plus 300% Liberty Desire. Yeah, let's get rid of that. It's kind of annoying. So, at least a couple more months apiece. Keep an eye out on these Persian forts. Don't tell me he just turned them back on again. Good. I mean, he's got the ones right next to his capital that are turned off. That's the most important part. And yes, I do think I'll take that idea. Thank you. So we need prestige. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it. We're gonna be getting close, I think, to the end here. It's gonna speed up. It will speed up because we've already done the hard part. I mean, just look at them. Look at the 2 strongest superpowers in the world. Russia's got this like snake thing in the center of his belly. This guy I went right through, and then this guy went through. Like he's already segmented into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 areas. And then Russia is at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas. And this one is all distant overseas, so I can, you know, take colonialism CB against them. They're dead. They are boned. The next wars are going to be so easy. Even though he's got these forts, he's still got an exposed capital. And he's starting to build a new fort over here, apparently. No, he's gonna be easy. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you soon.